Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary Owen. My guest this week, I don't really know what to call her. Teresa Topnotch, Teresa Celeste, Teresa.
Top-notch.
Well, I'm looking at your Instagram. It's definitely not Mother Teresa.
Period. Yeah. But these bitches is my sons.
So what you said, acting is Teresa Celeste.
Yeah, the actress name is Teresa Celeste. But like Instagram is like Teresa Topnotch. And then I was doing stand-up for a minute, and that was Teresa Topnotch.
Now, how'd that come about?
What, Teresa Topnotch?
Yeah.
That's always been, it was like a MySpace thing. Like I had that name.
MySpace?
Oh yeah, MySpace, yeah.
You were on MySpace?
I was on Black Planet too.
You don't look that old to be
What?
on MySpace and Black Planet.
You crazy. Yes, I was on MySpace and Black Planet.
As an adult? No, you was a kid, right?
As a lying kid. You know, you be like, you can only be 13. I was like 12. I'm 14. Like, you know.
So you
But
just
yeah.
came up with Top Notch?
Yeah, I just came up with it. It's like, it was TT. I was like, what can I do, Teresa? Something, you know, with another T, like TT. So Top Notch was a thing that just, it came to me. I was like, yeah.
And just
rolling with
stuck.
it. And it, you know, once it's up, it's stuck. And it's stuck.
So if somebody like sees you at the mall, they're gonna know Teresa Topnotch, not Teresa Celeste.
Yeah.
If you get
They be like,
stopped?
oh, top notch, top notch, top notch. Because the acting, it is so crazy because even with acting, I was going by Teresa Topnotch too. But I'm like, you know what? I'm about to be more serious about this. And in casting, you don't want to see Teresa Topnotch, you know? So Teresa Celeste.
Depending on the project.
Hello. Depending, could be TV or TV One project.
Right. Right.
But Teresa Celeste just sounded more professional, you know?
And you grew up in Atlanta?
Born and raised, I just got off the peach. I just moved to LA. Like, I've
Really?
almost been here a year. February
Really?
will be a year, yeah. So I'm
just made the plunge?
off the beach. Like, just off. Like,
Did you
fuzzy
drive
on
out or fly out?
I got flued out.
Somebody flew you
No,
out.
I'm
I was
not.
like, excuse me,
No,
Top Notch.
I flew myself
I was like,
out.
oh, you got a third name we don't know about.
Hello, I got multiple. I have a plethora. But yeah, so yeah, I've been almost here since February. Well, February will be a year, and I love it so far. Even though it's closed down, but it's no place like Atlanta for sure.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
I was there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They don't know COVID
No,
hit.
no, it doesn't exist.
Country took a 9-month break so far. Atlanta took a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, no,
And got right back to it.
What? When I first, and how I knew that it was like, okay, this is really messing up our minds because when I went to Atlanta, you know, I had to go to the club. So I went to the club and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these people by me. Like,
You're talking
I
about
was just-
recently.
No, like during, what was this? This was like before Thanksgiving. Before Thanksgiving, I went to the club and I'm like, oh, wow.
So you had been in California the whole time?
No, I left. So when
COVID hit in March.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I left and went to Atlanta, and I came back to LA in like April. Then I left again and came back in August. I left in July, came back. No, I left, in the beginning of July, came back in August. So I've been here like sitting still since August.
Because what I found is people that don't leave California, they're the paranoid people.
Yeah, they are.
If you leave, people that leave like you yourself, you went to Georgia for a little bit, came back, you're not as
Oh, no,
afraid.
no.
Did you catch the virus yet?
Okay, so check this out, right? My motto is, it may form, but it's not going to prosper. You know, we going to keep it real biblical.
Is your dad a preacher or something?
No, he's not.
Oh, because you got a little wild side. I go, I wonder if her dad's a preacher. Like you're quoting
It's always-
almost Bible
it's
lyrics.
always right.
I said lyrics.
Right, lyrics,
Almost
right.
Bible lyrics.
No, so I had to film in Houston, and they said, like, this was the hub, and everybody on the set caught COVID. Everybody. And
A movie video?
yeah, it was a movie that they were shooting out in Houston. And literally, it was like a domino effect. It was like, COVID. So I got on up out of there. But I felt funny, but I wasn't sick. I didn't have a cough. I didn't have a fever. I didn't lose my taste and smell. But I did quarantine myself for 14 days just in case because I was around people. And I didn't get tested either because I'm like, they not about to tell me. Because that's when they was like, the test ain't 100% sure. And I'm like, they not about to give me this shit. Like, hell no, I'm going to just do my 14 days. And that's what I did. So, yeah, but other than that, it's not like, I take a COVID test like frequently now. Dealing with filming, you got to take one. So, yeah, I've been good.
Well, that's good.
Have you caught it?
I caught it. I caught it It was a while ago, like August. I think August, and I was a super spreader. I gave it to so many people. I gave it to somebody.
Terrible.
I was in the car with him 10 minutes, and I called him. I said, dude, just get checked. You're probably good. I was only with you 10 minutes. And he had it bad. I called him back like 3 weeks later. He goes, motherfucker, I'm still positive. I go, my fault. I should have called an Uber. I was just trying to catch up with my boy.
What type of COVID did you have?
I don't know. It was in and out of me so fast. It was like Monday to Monday, positive, negative. But I felt it, and then I've never lost taste or smell. I had the bed sweats one night where you just sweating, but it was serious. I was like, I was getting towels. Everything was soaked. But after that,
you was just good, but just spreading it.
I was just spreading
crazy.
it.
Fucking spreader.
Are you scared of the vaccine?
I would not be taking it.
Why?
No.
That's the only way we're gonna beat it.
Fuck that. I don't even do the flu shot.
Okay, I'm good with that. But I saw what Chris Rock said in an interview. He said, when I'm sick, I take Tylenol. I don't know what's in Tylenol. He goes, if I go to McDonald's, order a Big Mac, I don't know what's in a Big Mac. I still eat it. I still take Tylenol.
Tylenol's been around for years. The vaccine has not. Let it mess a couple people up. You remember when the flu shot first came out? Like, people was like messed up.
I'm going to take it. Teresa.
Listen, may God be with you.
All right. That's the only way we're going to beat it. I can't wait to take it.
And you definitely need to take it, though. Because you're a spreader. Like, you carry a different type of strand. Like, you need to take it. For my safety. Please. You need to take it.
I just think if it got explained to me by a doctor, and I can't re-explain it, but the way he explained it was so simple. Like, you take the first shot, and then your body's going to build up these proteins. It's going to think you got it, and then the second one's going to... I was like this. Oh, that's so simple. But for me to explain it to you, I cannot to convince you to take it.
Yeah. So. Who paid you to say that? Who's paying?
No, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying
they're paying them. It's all part of
Nah,
I know
I'm not.
Look, I'm not taking it though. No, for sure.
So I read born and raised in Atlanta. Found out you just got to LA right before COVID hit.
Right before. What a bummer.
Now, how many seasons were you on Wild 'N Out?
I did 4 seasons.
Wow. How'd you get hired for that?
Well, actually, I auditioned twice. So the first time I auditioned, I didn't get it. Like
in Atlanta?
No, I auditioned in New York. So I auditioned in New York, and I didn't get that one, and I knew I didn't get it because I totally fucked up the rap. I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally blew it. This was not it.
So let's slow down.
Okay, let's slow down.
How do you find out about the audition?
How did I find out about this audition? Actually, a friend of mine told me about it because she knew the girl Danny, Nick's sister. She knew her and told me about it. I sent them my stuff, and they was like, okay, cool. But the second time, they already knew me from the first time I auditioned. They remember me, and they was in Atlanta. So they're like, hey, we're back in Atlanta. You want to audition again? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. So I did it, and I got on that time.
When you say fucked up the rap, you just went blank?
Yeah, it was...
It's like 8 Mile?
It was terrible. Yeah, it was like... Cheddar Bob when he shot himself. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Okay. When you're auditioning for Wild 'N Out, did they just say, hey, Teresa Topnotch, go?
Like, okay, they do it it was just like the Wild style. Like, everybody was like, okay, we about to do freestyle, Wild style. Everybody getting their little, they got their little pen, but you got to go up. You can't be scared. So I was trying to make sure I wasn't the last one, but definitely not the first one. So the whole time, I'm like, thinking about what I'm going to say. I'm going over it. And then, like, when I said it, it didn't come out nothing how it went in my head. I'm like, this is not what I went through.
It's like stand-up.
Oh, my God.
It's just like stand-up.
Oh, the first time I did stand-up was like, I was so scared, and I was at Uptown and wasn't even supposed to do it.
Which one? The one?
In Atlanta.
Okay.
In Atlanta. So Donnell Rollins was headlining that weekend, and I know him, and he was like, hey, you ready to get on stage? I'm like, excuse me? Huh? He was like, you ready to get on stage? I'm like, I ain't no punk, So I'm like, all right, fuck it. He was like, all right, come tomorrow. I didn't know what I was going to say. I'm over here trying to think of stuff. I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Da, da, da. So he's like, don't get on stage and don't drink. Yeah, right. I brought my own bottle. I was.
You was nervous like that?
What?
Is that a
like
crutch?
Like that.
That's a crutch, like.
Yeah, I mean, I was, keep in mind, like, you
dark
do stand
liquor?
up. No. I've had Patron.
Okay.
Like, this was my first time ever doing it. I had no set. I know nothing about nothing. He told me Thursday. I came Friday. So he was like, you ready? Everybody was like, oh, this one on you, Donnell. This one on you. Now I'm getting scared. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm getting scared. So they let me go up. I just, like, played with the stage. I started off behind the curtains. I was like, I had the mic so they can hear me. So I'm talking about how scared I am
Hold
and how
on.
nervous I was.
Donnell brings you up.
Yes.
And you're behind the curtain talking?
Yeah, talking.
Do you know who else used to do that?
Who?
Adam Sandler.
That's crazy because I was scared shit.
He said when he first started, he wouldn't face the crowd. He was nervous, so he'd face this way. Crowd's over here, and he'd be talking with his back to him, going, yo, everybody says I'm funny. So, and he would have these jokes, and the crowd was like, what the fuck's up with this kid? Because he was like 18.
That was me. I literally got behind the curtain, and I'm just talking. I'm like, yeah, this is my first time, y'all. Like, I'm nervous as fuck. Like, I was just talking, and then finally I came out. And then I was, I went on, and I got off, and that was it. But it was like a lot of, the crowd was packed. They had T.I., Big Tigger. It was a big thing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I never did it again after that because I was so scared. I did not enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy it. I was so nervous.
But
But like 3 years later, I did it again. And I loved it. It was great.
But you're not trying to be a stand-up, are you?
No. I was for a second. I really was. And mainly because everybody was pushing me towards there, but I really loved the acting. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to focus on just the acting first and then be like, oh, yeah, I can do this too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Nobody does. I don't know anybody just, when I hear about stand-ups, it's like they either do better than they thought, but there's going to be a point where you're going to hit that dead crowd at some point. I got mine away early, first night. I was like, oh, shit. But usually if you're a stand-up, you're like, I want to go back.
Yeah, that was not me.
Yeah.
That's not me. I didn't enjoy it. I was like, this is bullshit. Like,
I'm
why
alcoholic.
am I here? Oh, yeah. Fuck it, we're drinking. Like, that was totally me. And I came out here and I did a stand-up one time. And I guess, I got to learn the crowd. And the stand-up was about how men mamas wasn't shit. Like
that was your whole set?
That's what I was talking about.
Men's mamas wasn't shit. I don't know if I could say that any more proper or white.
Yeah.
So it was about men's mamas wasn't shit.
Yeah, I was like, well, niggas' mamas ain't shit. That's really what I
can't repeat that.
Yeah, I know. So,
especially during Black History Month.
Yeah, this is not the month for you. Why you got an I Love Black Women shirt on? Please, sir. Look.
But, shirt.
No, it was crazy because I was talking about this dude I was dating, and it all made sense when I met his mama. And I didn't realize that I was talking to a crowd full of mamas, older mamas. Like, y'all, the mamas I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So they didn't really find it funny. I was talking about them old heifers. You know what I'm saying? They didn't find that funny. So I was like, yeah, I had to go and get up out of there.
Because your Instagram, that's how you, I don't want to say got on my radar. I think
it is. It's
you
Instagram.
commented on something, didn't you? Like, somebody had a goatee or something?
Probably did. It was like, I mean, I've been following you for a minute, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you like this what it was.
And I don't know. And then I was like, oh, okay, she's on Wild Out. I've seen her on Wild Out, and since then I started following your Instagram. But your Instagram is kind of a form of not stand-up, but that's your voice.
Yeah, and I don't even do it as heavy as I used to do. Like, I used to go in there ranting like every day, like just saying something, this is what I'm thinking, da-da-da. But because I'm like, okay, let me just slow this down and get more, I'm an actress and I'm going to shut the fuck up and think about it.
So that's the goal, is just to be on more movies, TV shows? Yeah,
and directing and, writing and coming out with my own stuff for sure. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Have you had any bad experiences at auditions? 'Cause I've had some doozies.
Man,
who was I talking to? Kev on stage. We were talking about how much we hate auditions.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not fun, like, at all. I just feel like, just give it to me. Damn, like, why do I gotta go through this? Shit. You know me. You know what I can do. Why you wanna sit here and make me do this? I'm over here talking to the screen, the camera. I'm talking to a reader. There's not even a person in the scene.
Yeah.
I'm over here by myself. Like,
do you remember your first audition ever?
Yes, I do. My first audition ever was with this casting director named George Pierre. And I was so excited to be there. You know how I came in here like, hey.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, we have a live one.
That's what he said?
That's what he said.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, shit.
He was real proper?
Bro, I was like, hi. He was like, it's early. You're live. I was like, yeah, this is just always me. You know, I was just like, this is what it is. And
Was this in Atlanta or L.A.?
This was in Atlanta.
Okay.
This was in Atlanta. The first time I auditioned in L.A. was actually for the Salt and Pepper.
The biopic? Mm-hmm. For...
Pepper.
Well,
I
I was
know.
going to say Pepper. I can see you playing that.
Yeah, and but it went really good. And shout out to Layla who got it.
Yeah, I worked with...
it went.
I worked with Layla. Undercover Brother too.
It went really good, and I did it for self tape. Then they called me. They wanted to see me, so I flew to LA. I auditioned then. Then it was like they liked me still. So then I went to the chemistry, and they kept on asking. They're like, "Well, how tall are you?" I'm like, "How tall I need to be?" Stop asking me this. Like,
Right.
damn. Like, so I went and bought some high boots. I'm like, 5'7". How tall is this
Yeah.
bitch? I'm 5'7", nigga. Damn. Like, you know. So, yeah, but it's all good.
Were you... Doesn't it suck, though, when you feel like you're right for something?
But you want to know something? I feel like personality-wise, I was right. Like, Peppa personality is definitely mine. But look-wise, it wasn't. Like, I'm not dark enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not skinny enough. I'm, like, curvy. You know, it just wouldn't... These people are alive.
Yeah.
They're not dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't just make it up. So, I was just like, yeah. So it went all the way to network, and it took the network a long time to say no, which is a good thing. Because I heard a lot of quick yeses. I mean, no's. Like, no, we're good. Like, okay,
Yeah.
thank you. But it took them a long time to say no, so that was a good thing. But I already knew. In my head, honestly, I was like, why would they want me to go for Peppa? Like, because I'm like, I went back and I'm looking at it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not like caramel, like dark like that. I'm not as skinny as her, because she's very like a skinny girl. She's a small frame girl.
Yeah. Salt was a little thicker.
Salt was the thicker one,
Yeah.
you know? And
Salt's the light skin.
yeah, right. And then it would have been too yellow. How that's salt on salt.
Yeah.
The extra salt, too much sodium, you know? They look salt and pepper, like, you know, so... But I was still going. I was like, I'm going to go the whole way. Like, they want me to go the whole way. I'm going to go the whole way. Like, maybe they going to straight pay me or something. I don't know. I lose some weight. I don't know.
So when you were in Atlanta, did you always want to be in entertainment?
No. I feel like with Instagram, it kind of like pushed me towards it. But I've always been like this. Like, even when it comes to filming, like, I've always like did my own little movies at home with my friends and stuff like that. But I never was really serious about it, because it's Atlanta. It's not Hollywood where it's like, oh, you got this. Well, Hollywood is it. You know, Atlanta, it's like, oh, it's a hobby. Like, this is what we doing.
Atlanta's quickly becoming Black Hollywood.
No, now it is. But back then it's just like, oh, this is what you like to do, but go get a job.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, it's a hobby, but it's not like, go get a 9-to-5. It's not a job. It's not a career. Like, we're not thinking like that. But now it definitely is. Like,
Do you remember your first Instagram video where you was like, all of a sudden, you just start getting hits and like followers just start climbing? Because the good thing about today's day and age in entertainment itself, like a lot of times I have comedians on. When I moved out here, we were at the mercy of networks and TV execs and producers, because you could be funny as shit, but if nobody puts you on anything, nobody knows. Now with social media, you guys can create your own narrative and your own fan base and everything else. You know, do you remember like your first video where you was like, whoa, what was that?
honestly, what's so crazy is I had an Instagram already, and it was Teresa Topnotch. But I was like a party girl. I'm turning up. It's like bitches and bottles, and you know, my mom was not gonna like that. She was gonna be sprinkling the holy oil, just all
Bitches and bottles.
Bitches and bottles.
Look, hold on.
Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
What?
Look, right. Bitches, bottles, and blunts. It was a whole lot of gang
about
shit.
that.
Oh yeah, it was. So my page.
Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so not my life. Jesus, this just went left. This is the afternoon podcast.
It was a whole lot.
Bitches,
of
bottles, and blunts.
That's right.
Coming this fall to VH1. Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
That is funny.
Starring Teresa Topnotch and 2 Chainz.
Yo.
Bitches, why does that sound like a TV show though?
Bitches,
Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
But you gotta say it like that.
Yeah. Bitches, bottles, and blunts. Brought to you by the people that did the trap.
That's right. 2 Chainz. Right. Yo, hilarious. You need help.
Starring Teresa Topnotch, 2 Chainz. Special guest appearance by Trey Songz.
Whoa, man. Did you see Trey Songz today? I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but
Today?
he's definitely trending.
What do you do?
He has 3 legs.
Oh, I don't pay attention.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
see.
you
I
don't.
see. Listen,
Obviously,
I see
he's a
cockpit.
man
I don't
walking.
click. I'm sorry.
He's a man walking.
Yeah, it's like this.
It's like a tripod. It's like
Wow.
crazy. Oh, yes.
Well, there you
Very
go. Trey.
tripodish vibes.
There it is. He's not
Yeah.
that tall though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the 3 legs.
It's-
We talking about the
oh, I'm glad he got killed in that one movie. Was he in a Friday the 13th or something? He was in one of them.
He was? I don't even remember him being in a movie.
He was in a movie where he got killed. It was one of that. Can we look that up? Trey Songz dies movie. I think it was a Friday the 13th.
Trey Songz dies. Like, damn.
He died in the movie though.
That's deep.
The killer was probably jealous of his third leg.
Right.
Texas Chainsaw, that's it. Yeah, he got fucked up in that one. Texas Chainsaw. Yep.
Texas Chainsaw. I haven't seen that. No,
Yeah.
I have seen it. I just don't remember him.
Well, there's been like 18 Texas
You're
Chainsaws.
Right. You're right.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah. So he's trending because of his tripod.
Yeah, because of his tripod.
You would click.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not clicking.
Not only did
wow,
I-
you really lit up.
Not only did I click, I shared.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I was like, the text message said, bitch.
Bitch.
And I got the eyes back. And I
Ooh.
said,
Did the eggplant
You seen Trey
emoji?
Songz?
Did the eggplant emoji come in?
I ain't, because I want to surprise her. I was like, you seen Trey Songz? She was like,
What else?
nah.
I'm totally off the grid. I've been working all day.
Oh,
I missed
sorry.
it.
Yeah. It was. I was like, wow. And he has an OnlyFans. I almost subscribed.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Let me just see what else he has going on.
I hear so many versions of OnlyFans. I just think of like,
Sluts,
I don't know.
Whores.
Yeah.
Prostitutes.
I think like things aren't where I want it to be in my life, so I'm gonna do OnlyFans. That's what I think of.
Yeah.
Like whatever my career I want it. If I start OnlyFans, it means it didn't work out like I thought.
You know what? It's like being on Love and Hip Hop.
No, not necessarily.
Necessarily. It's like my career was somewhere, but I just need like a little
Boost?
maybe.
I don't know.
Some money in the bank. Tell me what you
I
think.
didn't want to go in on OnlyFans because I didn't know if he had one. So
No, I don't. He's like,
that's what
I mean,
it
he
is.
was like,
What do you think
I mean,
OnlyFans? I thought you were gonna be like, motherfucker, I got one.
No, I do not have an OnlyFans, but I was thinking about it, like, doing the OnlyFans with my feet, put my
Only your feet.
Yeah, like some
Feet
cereal.
I know a couple guys that have feet fetishes.
Yeah, they always ask. I'm like, I might have started OnlyFans and just show my feet, like play with peanut butter and jelly, put a little milk on there. They're disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah, men are disgusting. probably hit up one of my homegirls and we have like a.
Oh, and she
foot
eats your
war.
feet?
No,
Oh.
see, wow. Is that what you watch?
I don't know. You
Wow,
said call
is
one of my
that your
girlfriends.
thing?
You said
Like,
no, it's not. You
that
said
she eats
peanut
your
butter and
feet?
jelly on my feet. Call one of my girlfriends. I'm thinking eat the peanut
like,
butter and jelly.
No, like we could be entangled with our
Entangled feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
An entanglement.
I would want my money back.
Wow, that's crazy. I
feel
thought
like this.
that was gonna be good.
I paid $5.99 a month for this. What the fuck?
They're gonna love it here.
Yeah.
They love it here.
Let's go. I'm like this. You know what? I don't want to watch this anymore. I want to watch Bitches. I forgot the name of the show already.
Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
Bitches, Bottles, and Blunts. Yeah, that's what I want to watch.
You in a trap.
Only.
Only in a trap.
So
Brought
what?
to you by
She said love and hip hop. You must have had a bad run-in.
With Love and Hip Hop?
Somebody on the show.
No.
Come on now.
No.
Really?
I don't do drama.
You don't.
It's not my
Like
thing.
I know you very well.
Right. It's not my thing.
Really?
Oh, no. I don't like drama. I don't like being in the middle of stuff. I like to watch drama.
Mm-hmm. Comment on it?
Like from over there, but don't bring it over here. You know what I mean? But tell me the business. Like you can call me and tell me all about it, but don't put me in it.
Have you ever been in a fist fight?
Yes, I have.
Really?
A couple of them.
Why did you talk into the mic? You went like this.
Because I wanted to make it very clear.
Like after 7th grade. Anything before 7th grade doesn't count.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Oh, you said
Like an
no.
adult?
Yes, as an adult.
What happened?
Well, okay, the last time I got into a fight.
The last time, how many has there been?
It's neither here or there. Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
Right.
Okay.
Was bottles thrown? Was it over, bitch?
No, but the bitch was acting up.
But you know what's never been over? A blunt. A fight has
It's
never been over a blunt. It's the most sharing community in the world.
Wow. It has never been over a blunt.
A fight has never been over a blunt.
No.
I mean, it might be over a weed deal gone bad.
But not
Over the blunt itself?
Blunt. Yeah.
Never.
Because that's like
Once you roll it,
yeah,
without
it's
question.
like kumbaya. It's like Hakuna Matata.
I've had so many blunts passed to me by people I wasn't expecting to get passed to.
And you was like, now we're friends.
Right. I was like, wow, tattoos on the face? Thank you.
Me?
I never would have guessed. Money bags. Only God can judge me. Wow, thank you. I never would have guessed.
Only God can judge.
Only God. That when I see that tattoo, that tells me you have a criminal past.
Clearly, like.
Because I'm like, why do you put that on your body? There was a guy, and since I'm from Cincinnati, there was a guy one time in the news, and he killed a couple people. He was robbing people, and he just had this big money bag sign right in the middle of his head with the money bags. And I go, you might not want to be a criminal if you're getting that.
Yeah.
On your face. But it was huge, like right here.
I wonder what do they like? What would you do if your son came home with like,
My daughter got a tattoo right here, and I was like, what? She got a little number 7, and her and her best friend did. Both their birthdays are in July. And I just told her, because she's 18, I was like, I can't tell you what to do or not to do, but just keep in mind, you will get employed one day, and you don't want that to cost you a job.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Oh, I've never heard that in my home. 18 and you get a tattoo and you say, I can't tell you what to do. No. Yeah. I had a pole, and my dad said, if you want to have this pole, you're going to have to get the hell out of my house.
You had a pole in your room?
Listen, it wasn't mine, okay? I was
like a stripper pole.
Yeah, okay, but I wasn't a stripper. But we had it over my sister's house, and she was moving, so I just brought it over like a storage.
You can't just have a. How does that work?
Storage. I didn't put it up.
Those are sturdy.
It was in my closet, so he was being
I'm saying,
nosy.
I've been to strip clubs. I've seen poles. Your whole, that's awful. I don't know if I was churning butter or doing a stripper move, but your whole body weight's on it. How do you just put it in your closet? It can't hold up.
No. It wasn't up. It wasn't assembled. It was just in the closet. How he got in the closet, who knows? But you know.
And he said what?
He told me if I wanted to have a pole, I had to get out of his house. So guess what?
You moved.
Now I'm at his house and I have a pole.
In your house now?
Yep.
Wow.
So tell me, what did I learn? Not a damn thing.
Dads don't know everything.
They don't.
Dads are overrated.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, that's what I say. Like,
I always say to my kids, Barack, LeBron, not need it.
Like, who cares about that?
Who needs a dad?
We all do. And then you'll have the tattoos on your forehead. You know what I mean? If you don't.
No, my daughter will.
Oh, yeah, please. Oh, great.
Fuck dad.
Oh, fuck
That
him.
ain't shit.
Yeah,
Pole this. Do you really have a pole right now?
Yes, I really have a pole in my house right now.
Why?
It's a great workout.
For real? That's why you got it?
For real. But I be on YouTube looking at the girls doing it. It's a good workout. It was quarantine. The gym is closed. It's a full body workout. It's great.
That's why you got it?
Yeah, look. It's a full body workout.
But that's why you got it?
That's literally why I got it.
So you were like, Peloton, no.
Yeah.
Bench, no. Mm-mm. Treadmill, no. Stripper pole.
Yes.
That's the
one. That's the one. That's going to get me physically fit.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I know where your dad's coming from, honestly.
You know what? Screw you.
I wouldn't kick you out of the house. I would just say, we're putting it by the front door. I want to see when you're doing it. You ain't going to be in your room doing videos and shit. You
Look at me on my OnlyFans.
Right. Well, I'd tell her put it in the backyard.
How?
What?
You got to put it up in the ceiling.
Well, how's it work? I'm confused now.
Okay, so it's attachment at the top and attachment at the bottom. And you got to screw it up. So basically it just stays on by the two attachments, but you got to screw it up to the top.
So it is connected to the ceiling?
No, I mean, you make it connected, but it's it's holding on by the ceiling.
But if you're renting an apartment and people want to put it in their apartment, wouldn't that be?
What do you mean? See, look. See?
That's the pole in your house?
That's the pole. See what's going on? Right by the mirror.
I see that, but I'm trying to figure out.
Gets it in.
But is it adjustable?
What do you mean?
Like, did you buy it? No, did you buy it perfect height for your apartment?
Oh, no, you got to measure it. So you got to measure ceiling to floor
and it gets custom made?
Well, they got different types of lengths, like different inches or the feet. So they have like a 7 foot. This is like a 9 or past 9 or yeah. So yeah, this is my little pole. Yeah, it gets.
But you've never
stripped? No.
Right.
It's not my thing. I feel like I would like fart in somebody's face or something. Like
that'd be great.
Yeah, like I'm just
Hold on,
not.
between the peanut butter and jelly feet.
Like it's like, oh my God, I have gas. Like
wow, thanks. You didn't get a coffee, did you?
No, I'm like.
Thank you.
It would have been. I don't.
But Atlanta is like.
Oh, I've been to strip clubs.
Capital.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you remember the first time you went to a strip club and how old you were?
I think I was like 17.
I was 18.
Yeah, I was 17 my first time going to a strip club, and it was definitely, I was like, wow.
You walked in like this?
Like, I'm just like, wow. And then they, like, they get, like, booty ball
in Atlanta?
naked. Yeah, out here, they get naked. Like, you can see who was up in there last night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't been that close.
Yeah, they, like, they'll spread it. Like, I'm like, whoa. You're really committed.
Right.
Like, this is really your job. Like, you love this, don't you?
Yeah, you should be on the late shift. Why are you at lunch? I remember the first time I ever went to a strip club, I was 18. I was in Washington, D.C. I'm in the Navy. And everybody knew there's this one strip club. If you got a military ID, they ain't really checking, right? So here are my dumbasses. I've never been. It's the middle of the day. I'm so nervous going in. I give them the ID. The guy, all right, you good. So I sit right in the front. There's like 3 people in the strip club. And literally, it's like out of a movie. I'm watching this stripper, and I can't believe I'm looking at titties right now. I'm going, so then she keeps coming to me. My hands aren't moving. Teresa Topnotch. I'm sitting there like this. So then the waitress keeps going, you want something to drink? I'm fine. No, I'm fine. After an hour, the waitress goes, you just come in to look at free pussy? I just went, I'm going to go. So I just walked right out. Like, yelled at me in front of the whole goddamn strip club.
So you didn't even give no money?
I didn't know. I didn't know how it worked. I never
So you
been.
just thought you was about to just go up there and sit in the front and look at some titties?
Players Club wasn't out yet. There wasn't any movies about strip clubs. I didn't know strip club etiquette. All I heard was you could see some titties. That's all I heard. And I was 18, and they ain't checking. If you military ID, you're good. So I didn't know how it worked. I was scared to order a drink because I wasn't 21. So I was just like, when I say hands underneath the table, nope, I'm good. Thank you. Girls just kept coming over with their big ass heels and shit.
Did she give you a dance?
She was on the stage.
Oh, but you didn't get a dance.
No, I didn't get a private dance.
Oh.
Now, I'll tell you something funny. When I first got to LA, you come from Atlanta, shit's open all night. LA's shocking to people when they realize everything closes at 1:32 o'clock.
Yeah, 1:32, yeah.
But there's after hour spots. There was one I went to. It was at some house right off of Hollywood Boulevard, right? So we go in, it's this big house, and there's these different rooms, but there's a lot of strippers there, right? And there's all these guys in these, they were almost like lawn chairs. Like the cheap plastic ones that be outside at barbecues.
What?
They're all in this circle in this room, and there's a stripper, and she's going around.
In the middle?
Yeah, right? So she strippers, it's like a makeshift strip club, basically. My buddy's there. He got us kicked out because my buddy, who's a comedian, he goes, I can't remember. His name was Ray Chapman. I wonder what happened to him. I wonder what happened to Ray Chapman from Mississippi. He's a comedian. And this girl gave him about 4 lap dances in a row. And she asked him, she goes, you want to dance? He goes, yeah, I'll take one. And then she's like, yo, we need to get paid. This motherfucker said, I ain't got no money. When I say, get this motherfucker out of here. So the security came on. It's like the security came down on those ropes. Where the fuck they come from? Grabbed that motherfucker, pulled him out. The chairs
and you had to go with him.
Well, I walked him out to the car, and I was like, I'm gonna go back in.
I'm gonna go back in.
Yeah.
That was you.
You're good.
We good.
Yeah.
I got a little money.
I was like, what the fuck, Ray?
So now you know what happened to Ray.
Yeah.
You know. So I wonder what happened. You left him.
Yeah. No. He went home. Ray's the same guy that when I first started doing stand-up tried to convince me to go cross-country on a bus. He was like this, yo, man. He goes, let's do this run through like Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. And we're in L.A. And I go, all right, how much is it? He goes, my guy books it, man. Blah, blah, blah. He goes, we'll just catch a bus out there. I go, catch a bus to Mississippi? I go, this ain't 1965? That sounds like one of the civil rights movies. And he's like, nah, this is what he told me. He goes, dude, you meet so many hoes on the bus.
You don't have no money, Ray.
This is what I said. I go, I don't want to meet those hoes.
Like, you don't have no money, and definitely not those ones.
Yeah. You meet so many hoes on the bus.
Yeah, just leave him where he at.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
You don't.
I don't know what happened to him.
Don't even worry about it.
Let me tell you a funny story about this guy. I don't know how we got on Ray, but he met a girl in the porn industry, a well-known porn actress, right? And she was feeling him one night and took her back and just laid with her. Didn't do anything. So the next day, you know, we're all young. We just got to LA. We're on our early 20s. We're like, Ray, what happened last night? What happened? Nothing. I said, you what? You cuddled?
This is her job.
I was like,
Don't get here and want to have some class.
I didn't sleep that night. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see Ray tomorrow. Tell me the story. He goes, nah, man, we just laid there. What? We trying to be her friend now? Oh, we were so disappointed.
This is her job.
We were so disappointed. Oh, he cuddled.
So where she clock out?
I never saw. I don't know what happened to her. All I know, she clearly, for whatever reason, was interested in him that night. They left together. We were fucking excited.
Maybe he thinks she's had enough. You think, like...
Really?
Maybe he's like, you know what? I know it's tired.
Yeah. It's tired.
It's tired.
Did you work today?
Did you work?
I'm going to give you the night off.
Yeah. He just wanted to do something she probably haven't had in a long time, and it's cuddling.
Wow. I think that was when I first got to L.A. I don't know where everybody hangs out these days, but when I first got here, everybody went to Jerry's Deli. Well, during COVID.
Yeah. We're in a house.
Well, it used to be Jerry's Deli. And I just remember you'd see like actors and actresses, but I remember seeing like adult film people there too. Like, what the fuck? These people are real?
Man, my homeboy said he directs porn. I was like, he's like, yeah, I got to write these scripts. I'm like, scripts for what? He like writes porn scripts. I'm like, yo, I have to like come on set. And
Did
just
you go?
see. No, I haven't went yet, but I do plan on going.
I don't know how we got on Porn Talk, but I'm really intrigued.
Yeah.
My apartment building when I first got to LA too, the guy who lived 3 doors down from me was an adult film actor, and I didn't know it. And the way the building was, you go out your door, and there's like 8 apartments on the floor, but it's an open hallway, almost like a Days Inn type deal. So you'll see people outside walking. So he would always be out there just smoking a cigarette. And I would go out there sometime. That's the only way I can get sunshine in the apartment. It was a little rundown apartment. And we start talking one day. He goes, yeah, man, I'm in basically adult film business. And I'm thinking cameraman or something.
Oh, he was throwing that thing.
He was like, no, I'm in it. I go, what? Why'd the guy come down a couple days later and give me some DVDs with him? He goes, yo, these are some of my work. I go, I'm good, bro. Teresa.
People are really serious about their craft.
I never gave him a handshake again. Every time I saw him, it was, what's up, bro?
So did you look at the tapes?
No.
Yes,
did not look.
You didn't look at the tape?
No, I didn't. That's my story.
He is lying. He said, I'm sticking with it as you sip.
Just saying.
I don't believe you. Which one was the best one?
Bitches, bottles, and blunts. That motherfucker was...
Which one was the best tape?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck, man? You're really in this business?
Like, let me look at it.
Yeah. That's like, who said the joke about every guy's got a little gay in him? Because when you, God, I wish I could remember who told the joke. I hate repeating other people's jokes.
Clearly, because you don't have it.
I know the joke. I just, it's weird saying other people's. I want to make sure I give the guy his due.
Well, you are technically, as long as you're not saying it's your joke.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know stand-up etiquette like that, you know?
Well, he said every guy's got a little gay in him because when you watch a porn, you want a nice fucking hard, solid dick. You want some soft dick in a porn? You want some fucking monster pounding shit. He goes, so every guy's got a little gator. I was like, who thinks of that?
Now you over there rethinking your whole life. Like, oh, man.
I didn't thought of it like that.
That's terrible.
I told my wife I only watch interracial. I'm not going to disrespect her.
That's, you know what?
Not black on black.
Yeah.
Not white on white. That's not my life.
Yeah, that's not your,
White on black. That's it.
People fantasize.
Not really. Not me.
Not me.
Well, you know what you like.
Yeah.
No reason.
Really?
There's no reason.
So when did you okay, was this like your first black girl you dated, or you just always been
No,
into
I always
black
dated
women?
black girls.
Oh, okay. So you just never dated a white girl?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah.
None.
Not been my thing. And it's not like I've never been the white guy like acting a certain way. I've always been Gary.
Right.
And I've been to black clubs where I'm the only
Bitches,
white
bottles,
guy in
and
there.
blunts. Right.
Yeah.
You've been there.
By myself. No problems.
You want to go night-night? You want to go night-night?
I literally had one girl say, "Why are you here?" One guy, we were in this wasn't long ago. This was like 8-9 years ago. We were somewhere in Georgia, like Augusta, Georgia, and I had an after party after my show. And I was the only white guy. This was one of them country clubs where
it's Augusta. It's like going to Macon. I believe it.
The parking lot was gravel.
Yeah,
one of those.
Yeah,
and the building sat all by itself.
Yep.
So we pull in. I looked at my room and I go, fuck, what after party you got me at, bro? I thought I was in a movie Life for a minute. I was looking around like, what year is this? So I'm in there. I'm sitting by myself, and this guy just starts doing this to me. And I don't know what he's saying. He's going, I'm going, what's this guy doing? He starts to walk towards me. My road manager and his buddy, I'll never forget, they had their drinks with straws, and literally they watched this guy go like this. And I'm thinking, are they gonna stop him or what, right? So he comes up to me, motherfucker thought I was a cop. And he was saying, this is what he was saying. He was like, ain't no problems in here, bro. We good, you ain't gotta be in here. Ain't no problems. I was like, so when he came up to me.
My stomach, wait.
When he came up to me, I was like, he goes, hey man, you ain't gotta be in here. I go, what? I go, no, this is my party. He goes, bro, ain't no problems in here. I'm so lost by the conversation. Somebody goes, this motherfucker thinks you're a cop, dude. I go, what?
You don't have no facial hair. It's over with. Like,
but it's still. What got me was my road manager's buddy watching a guy walk by. I was like this. At any point were you going to stop him?
No.
Like,
no.
If I get hurt, everybody's fired. You know that, right?
No, he wasn't.
My road manager learned, because I don't know if you saw the video where the guy rushed me on stage a couple weeks ago in Atlanta.
No.
Yeah, a guy rushed me. I said something. I'm at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
What did you say?
Nothing worth coming on. It was a white guy that came on, redneck dude. The crowd's all black, right? There's like, what I think it holds, what's it hold, 200 or something now with half capacity? So there's 198 black people and 2 white people in this audience. I was talking about me and my mom, and I said it was just me and her till I was 7, and we lived in an apartment in Cincinnati. The guy goes, I thought you was from a trailer park. And I go, yeah. We moved there after I was 7. I go, I wasn't born there. And he goes, you said you was from a trailer park. So then I'm like this, what the fuck's going on? So I get back into my act. I'm bagging on him a little bit, but it's not mean-spirited. It's just having fun.
You're a comedian.
Yeah.
You're comedy club. You know what's about to happen after that.
What? Someone's gonna rush the stage?
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh yeah. No, he was
know.
But those people that have never been to a comedy show, they don't know how it works. If it's your first time.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I look over. He's got his fist clenched like this, and he's looking at me. It's on my Instagram. It went all over YouTube, everything. He's like this. He's breathing. He goes, and I'm going. So I looked at him, and I squared up, and I go, don't. This ain't going to be good for you. And not like I'm a badass. I'm thinking you're going to get bum rush.
Right.
I was like, don't do it, dude. It ain't going to end well. It's not going to be good for you. And then he got ushered off the stage. They took him outside, and later I found out he had a pocket knife, and then he had a pistol in his waistband. Little white dude.
He was about to own your ass.
Man, can you imagine?
I own your ass.
I was about to be real hip-hop. Teresa, I'm about to be that dude.
He said real hip hop.
Yeah. This ain't no love in hip hop. This real hip hop. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
You would have had a different type of street cred.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
Imagine if I would have went at him,
Oh,
took the knife from him.
and took a bullet and survived?
Game changer. Lucky.
Hey, click the link in the SoundCloud. Mixtape dropping soon.
But I'm like, hold on. I'm so glad that didn't happen.
No, yeah, me too.
Can you
for
imagine
sure.
if I had got shot?
For sure.
It was so random though. I thought you was from a trailer park. Motherfucker was mad.
I wonder why. Do you think he was mad because he's from a trailer park and he was like, okay, we're relating. I thought like we had that in common.
Oh, clearly.
And that's the reason why he was there because he's like.
Yeah, I must have been his guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't realize when you yell out at a comedy show, you're fair game at that point. You've interrupted, so now I'm going to make the show about you. I guess he never been because I'm not the guy to be like, fucking bitch ass motherfucker, you ain't shit. I have fun with the audience.
Right.
Because I want to bag on them, but I also want them to come back to see me and laugh. This guy, I don't know what.
Not here for it.
I know I called him a bitch, but not like you bitch. I said like I rattled off a bunch of statistics. I remember I was like giving my address to the trailer park, what years I lived there, what color my trailer was and everything else.
What kind?
Yeah, I was like,
what kind of trailer was it?
Yeah.
Like, did you say this was the brand of trailer? You know what I mean?
There's different trailers.
This is like that's.
There's different trailers. Trust. Do black people live in trailers in Georgia?
No, I've actually never even been in a trailer. I've never been in one.
Well, you're not missing much. Can't put a strip pole in that. Whole trailer be shaking.
Yeah, I've never been in a trailer before.
Not an RV. RVs are different.
No, I've never been. I've been in an RV, but I've never been in a trailer.
Yeah. I want to keep that.
So it's like.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that in your life.
So is it like different bedrooms?
The trailer I grew up in had 3.
3 bedrooms?
Mm-hmm.
In a trailer?
Yeah. All about the size of this studio right here. Like that, my bed would be there.
Oh, that's a good trailer.
Right here. It'd be like where the cameras are. That's about the size of my bedroom. Yeah, because my bed would have been here. And I had a little old dresser.
Wow.
Stereo.
Oh.
Record player. Not cassette, not DVD. Fucking record player.
Yeah, that's definitely before my time.
Yeah.
I was swimming
it was before that time. Like,
yeah,
who has records?
Yeah,
I think my mom gave it to me when she was in high school.
Yeah,
this was mine. I'm passing it down.
That's all you had.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh.
Trailer park ain't that bad. The only thing about a trailer park that sucks is in the winter, if you're up north, we got this thing at the bottom of trailers called skirting. And I had to get underneath the trailer, and you never know what's in the trailer underneath there. You could have animals, insects, you don't know. And I had to duct tape the pipes so they don't freeze. So you got to put duct tape around them. And then all winter, we got to leave the faucets running just a little, or they freeze.
So they won't freeze.
And you don't have. There's been times you wake up and you forget, and a cold front hits, and you ain't got no water. I've showered at the school before. Got to school and went straight to the gym.
Sucks.
Happens.
I mean, yeah.
Happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Black people ain't got all the hood shit.
Yeah, we got some hood shit.
You got some hood shit, but you ain't got it all.
No, we definitely don't have it all. Like, I'm 100% sure.
If you look at black and white people in poverty, right?
Yeah.
The problems are the same. The only difference is, I think like trailer park and Section 8 housing for white people, we don't have the gun violence.
Yeah.
But we have all the other problems.
Everything else for sure. Everything else for sure. But yeah, the gun violence would probably be the only thing.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. They say they dropping the guns off in the hood.
Really?
That's what they said. They stay woke.
Right. That's the only thing I can never figure out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stay woke.
Did you grow up in the suburbs?
Yeah, very suburbish. Yeah.
Like Whispering Meadow Lane suburbs? Or?
Well, I'm from Atlanta, so I'm like, grew up on the east side, Stone Mountain, so I wasn't like a project baby.
So Atlanta by the airport.
Oh, that's the south side, so I'm like east. So I'm like all the way on so I'm Stone Mountain, Lithonia, like Decatur, but past Decatur. Not Decatur, like up 20, like Panola.
Downtown?
285. No.
Downtown?
No.
Other
It's
way?
not even. It's the other way.
This is how I know Atlanta.
Okay, clearly.
Land. I know. By the airport can get a little tricky.
Yeah.
And then you start going towards downtown.
Yep, and that's it.
And then you go past downtown, you get to Atlantic Station. And then you get out of that, you get into the Cobb Energy Center.
Okay, so
I know
now
my
you-
venues.
Right,
I know where
right.
Atlantic Civic Center is.
So
Fox.
I'm east. I'm east. So, and I don't even know nothing over there to be like, to give you a landmark. Be like, oh, over here.
Six Flags?
No, that's still over there, like
I'm fucking
airport-ish.
this all up.
Yeah, you're fucking it up. Just pretty much stop. Look, just stop. Just stop it. Yeah.
With your
Suburb.
suburban
Right.
pole shaking ass.
Suburban pole shaking. I like that.
Suburban pole shaking.
I'm a
Is there a
suburban
difference?
pole shaker.
Is there a difference
Yeah.
in the hood and the suburban pole
Yeah,
shakers?
because it's like I feel like if you're pole shaking in the hood, it's a lot of intent by that. It's like, oh, this how I'm gonna make it. Like this is my way out.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I would think. Like if I was to get a pole
Make
in the
it
hood, this
or just
was
make some money?
make it. Like this is my it. Like you gotta think, like some women think this is an it factor, especially now. These little girls, I literally went in a strip club and I mean, the little girl definitely was not fully developed. I'm like,
In Atlanta?
what are you doing here? Yeah. I'm like, I asked her, I was like, what are you doing here? I sound like one of these men. I'm like, what are you doing here? I was like, how old are you? She was like, 19. I'm like, you didn't even give yourself a chance yet.
Yeah.
You didn't even try.
No,
Are
she
you
saw
not
the
going to go
Players
to
Club.
school?
No, she saw the Players Club.
I mean,
And
it
she
was
like,
just,
yo,
she's
I'm
like,
gonna
I
make
want to
it.
get this. I'm getting this money. This money. Sis, you're not even fully developed. Like, come on. 19, give your life a try. But that's the world we live in. They striving to be strippers and have OnlyFans. And yes. Pray for your daughters.
I only got one.
Yeah, you better hold on tight.
She's good.
Yeah, it's great.
She's in college.
Oh, this is great.
What are you saying, Teresa
I'm
Topnotch?
hey,
She's at a HBCU.
Oh, mixed little thing. Oh, yeah.
Mixed thing.
Yeah.
How'd you know she was mixed?
Yeah. Wasn't hard
My
to.
only black fan page.
Yeah.
If I was a girl on OnlyFans, it'd be only black fans.
Only black
It'd be
fan
white.
page.
I'd be like this. Why are you here?
What you doing here? It's only black. It's the only black
This is my
fans
only
page.
black fans page, please.
Nah, but yeah, I'm pretty sure your daughter's in good hands.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah,
She's straight.
Because I feel like
She'd be like you. She'd be going to strip clubs, looking at her friends, going, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Get back in school.
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing with yourself, baby? Like, come on. But she told me, I'm getting this money. Okay.
What was the-
well,
okay.
Bend over then.
What was the Instagram video you did? I saw like just a couple days ago. It was something about the dicks calling you. What was that about?
I can hear that dick calling.
Was it a song?
I can hear that dick calling.
So you don't like the guy.
What?
With the basis of this video was you didn't like the guy, but you liked his dick.
No. Okay, so basically I was talking about it just being real good. You know how like a dude might be like,
The dick's real good.
the dick was really good.
Right.
And they be like, oh, you tripping. No, I'm not tripping. The dick is tripping. Like that dick is committed. You talking about you don't want a relationship, but the dick is very much so committed to me, sir. I go with him.
Does the guy know that? But he doesn't know it.
I mean,
but you're
he's
telling him.
He's delivering it. Well,
Right.
you and your dick need to have a conversation because he's committed to me. And he's talking to me too. So, yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm so confused.
Why are you confused?
Are you saying
What?
the dick really isn't committed?
No, the dick is
You
really.
in your brain have convinced yourself
Wow.
that the dick is yours.
You see, ladies, that's crazy. They come, they lay it
No,
down.
literally, they come.
Yeah. You got my drift. They come and they lay down with you, and now it wasn't even you, it's me?
Okay, now I'm more confused.
Right. It's not you, it's me, so I'm delusional.
Yes, you're delusional.
But I did say that. I said sometimes we do be delusional.
So you think, since the dick was so good to you, that you're going with the dick now. Even though the guy is
Yeah,
like, I
we
ain't
go
coming
together.
over. You're like, no, you understand. The dick is coming over.
Yeah. You can go.
You can go, but
the
your
dick
dick
got to
stay.
stay.
Right.
Yeah.
So literally the guy can be on the phone.
I
He
mean,
can
I
be
really don't
like
care
this.
where he's at.
What you doing? Yeah. No, I'll be there in a minute.
Yep, just.
So you would have to get
You
on
done?
top.
He talking to him. You finished?
You'd have to get on
Still wanna
top
go.
with your back to him. Have your little conversation.
No,
I'll be over
see, it
here.
ain't. No, we can't do that because he got to be into it too. Like, he's into it as well. It's not just me. It's not just me.
Care to share his name? I'm just kidding.
No, I haven't had nothing like that in a long time.
In a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it was one time I thought I was in love. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I was in love, but without being in love.
You're talking, and my face is going like this.
I'm like, you like.
I'm talking like I know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking
right.
about.
I'm like, it was.
Really?
It was such a great thing. Like, he just, yeah. Yeah, it's very long ago.
That was in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's before I was celibate.
So literally, anybody watches in Atlanta, whoever you have ever slept with, it could be, you might have slept with 2 guys or 20.
Yeah.
It's not for me to inquire, but
Right.
all of them think it's them right now. Every guy that you've been with in Atlanta, like, this motherfucker talking about me. Teresa talking about me.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah.
No.
Not literally. Every guy you slept with in Atlanta like this, you're gonna, like, when this airs, literally you're gonna get some text messages. I saw a little podcast. When you back in town.
I see you missing a
Yeah.
nigga. Like, boy, if you don't get off my phone. Over there missing me.
All right, I'll
Like,
come to LA
dang.
on Spirit.
Oh, spirit.
No
Sir.
bags.
Sir. Where's your EDD money?
Have you ever flown Spirit?
I flown Spirit one time, and this had
Isn't
to be
it an
like
experience?
oh my God. It was terrible. It was terrible. Like, I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Spirit has the nerve to have first class.
Like, what?
They have the nerve to have first class.
No, they don't. Really?
Yes. A promoter flew me out Here's what's funny.
You still got to pay for your bags on first class?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's cool. How was the first class?
It was me and Leslie Jones was on the same show. And the promoter brought me and her to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And we happened to be on the same flight home, right back to LA.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember he had me in first and she was in coach. And I remember her walking by and then she called the promoter and she's like, I see you put Gary in first. I'm a coach. And literally, I was thinking, what was it, like a $20 difference? He could have flipped the bill and put her in
like,
first.
come on.
I was thinking, in my brain, I was thinking that.
So how was the first class? Like, did they have like did they give you meals and drinks?
No, it was Spirit.
It was nothing? You
Really?
didn't even get peanuts?
We got little snacks and like sodas and shit, but it wasn't the
I didn't
normal
even
first
know.
class experience.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
then again, I haven't flown Spirit or Southwest in the very, like, I can't do Southwest. It's like.
Really? I'd still fly
Oh.
Southwest if it's like LA to the Bay.
Man.
Because now I don't know how it is now, but for the longest after COVID, the middle seats were open.
Oh, so now the middle seats aren't open.
I don't know. I haven't flown
I know
Southwest in a
Delta is
couple
like
months.
that.
Delta's the best.
Yeah, that's all I fly is Delta.
Yeah, that's
I don't know,
90%
I
of
can't-
mine. Well, that's
yeah.
the hub in Atlanta too.
Yeah, I'm like, that's it. Then I had like a little plug on Delta, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm spoiled.
Yeah, I got like 3 million miles on Delta.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you up when I need to fly somewhere.
so-
Just use some of your miles.
I don't mean banked. I mean total that I've flown. I've
No, I'm saying
used
like,
a lot of them
oh,
for free
you still
flight.
got some more?
Okay, slow down. I'm not.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not the guy
What?
from Atlanta. That's not me.
No. I'm saying like, I'm like,
You got some more?
I just need to get one place.
Yeah.
Just one flight.
No, Delta's the best.
Yeah, no, for sure.
United, American, Delta to me is
Yeah,
the
top
service
tier.
is the best.
It's top tier. You get Wi-Fi. I gotta charge my phone. It's space.
They did. I had one agent that was kind of racial towards my wife one time, and I had to call Delta out. But I really looked at it like they got 85,000 employees. What are the chances they're gonna have a couple assholes?
Yeah, that's
Because people
true.
are like this. Oh fuck, Delta! I ain't flying on no more. I was like, no. I didn't tell anybody not to fly Delta because it kind of you do a social media post and you
Most of
call
those
out a
people-
corporation.
wasn't ever flying Delta. The
Right.
people commenting, they're not.
Yeah,
they're
like,
not
how am I
even
supposed to get
flying.
to my gigs?
Like,
I'm gonna take
I
the
would
bus or
never
Ray
say
Chapman.
fuck Delta. I'm not flying.
Take the Greyhound, Ray.
With Ray.
There's
like,
holes on the Greyhound.
Right, like, no. I'm like, well, it sucks for you. I'm sorry
Yeah.
that happened. Never happened to me.
That's what people say. What's funny is you call out like a company or have some bad customer service, then people be like, fuck them. fuck the whole company. I'm like, no. It's just one person. It wasn't like
the whole
company.
It was just her. That's
one
it.
dude.
Oh, it was a dude.
One dude.
Oh, that's.
I think the funniest experience I ever had on Delta.
He was mad.
He's mad at black people.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was mad, and he's like,
I called him out completely though.
Yeah.
I told him I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Her and my daughter, and they told first class to line up, and she was in first, and he goes, "Ma'am, this is first." She goes, "Yeah, I'm in first." And then he said, "Can I see your ticket?" And she showed it to him, and she noticed there was like all white dudes in line for first, and she finally just went, "Are you gonna ask anybody else?" He goes, "No." She goes, "Why not?" He goes, "Because I don't have to." And then when he took the ticket for the board, he goes, "And I wasn't profiling you either." I was like,
Yes,
so
she was.
I called it out.
Yeah,
Delta.
as you should.
But let me tell you the funniest Delta story. In
hear it.
Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta is like the ATL skating rink in the movie.
That's right.
In there.
Mm-hmm.
It's some hood shit.
Yeah.
going on.
Oh yeah.
So I got like a 3-hour layover. And I noticed my destination. I think I was going to Cincinnati. I noticed there was a flight in like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I went over. I said, "Hey, can I go on this flight? You know, I know my flight's 3 hours. We got any seats?" And the lady goes, "Do you have any bags?" I said, "Yeah, I checked the bag, but I'm okay if the bag doesn't come with me."
Yeah.
She goes, "Well, if you have a bag, you can't get on this plane." I go, "No, I'm being very polite." I go, "No, I've done it before. I've done this." She goes, "No." I said, "Look, I'm Diamond, like million miler, and I've done this."
Yeah.
She goes, "Well, if you're Diamond, you should know you can't get on the flight without your bag." And I went, "I'm just gonna call the 800 number." She said, "Tell them Sharon told you to call." Oh, so now
They know you by your name.
they're boarded. I'm on the 800 number, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lady said, "Yeah, we can get you on the flight." So I was like, "Oh." I said, "I don't have my bag." And she goes, "It's fine. It's fine." So the girl can hear me that just said this.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, "Oh, yeah. Sharon told me to call." I go, "So I'm on this flight? You're telling me I'm on this flight? I'm about to board this flight. I'm on it." She goes, "Yes." I go, "Sharon told me to call." The lady goes, "Sir, grow up." Then she had to take my ticket. She was so pissed.
Shout out to Sharon.
Yeah. And the guy behind me was dying in line. He was like,
Yeah.
she was hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Why do people want to make their jobs harder? Like, it's not coming out your paycheck. It's not. I just feel like people are so miserable with their lives that they just can't even exude no type of happiness. It sucks that you just got to give off negative energy all the time. Like, you always mad.
Yeah. And
You
why are you
know?
in a customer service job?
Yeah, why? So
You
they
know?
can be mad.
Right. It goes both ways though. You go to
Yeah.
airport and there's bad weather and people are, "I gotta make this flight." That's not the ticket agent's fault. The flight's
Yeah.
canceled. She's not a mechanic. She's not
She
a
can't
pilot.
do nothing
Nothing.
about it.
You don't understand.
And cuss her out. She gotta take it.
Yeah. I got this audition for bitches, blunts, and bottles. I gotta make it.
2 Chainz gonna be there. Like,
Trey Songz is holding the camera
with his tripod.
with his tripod.
You're funny.
I don't
That's
understand. I never understood when I see people at airports just going off. I'll be like this. What do you think that's getting you?
It's like, do you think that's like somebody going off on like the waitress or like the waiter? Like, they're not the cook.
Exactly. It's a balance. Like,
Yeah.
I've had rude waiters and waitresses. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
I'm not being
yeah.
rude to you.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had a lady. I had a girl in Detroit.
Oh, you said Detroit. That's all we need to hear.
Yeah. I'm at the airport though. So I'm at the airport. I order some food. There's a hair in my food, right? So I go, I said, I don't want it. So I just went, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna eat. I put $5 on the table as just a tip for the waitress, right? This motherfucker chased me down the terminal and was like, sir, this isn't enough. And I went,
Wait, what?
there was a hair on my food. She goes, yeah, but you ate the salad. I went, huh? She goes, yeah, the salad, I'll never forget as long as the salad was $5.75. And I left I said, no, the $5 was for you. I was just leaving you a tip real quick. I said, I'm leaving. She goes, well, they're just gonna have to take it on my paycheck then. So I go, let's walk back. We walk back to the restaurant. I said, where's the manager? So the manager comes out. I go, did you tell her to come chase me? I go, you're gonna take care of this, right? I go, there was a hair in my food. And I go, if you want me to say it louder, I can, because the restaurant was crowded.
Right.
It's because I'm being low key. I was like, I can say it louder if you want. He goes, no, just let him go. I was like, what the fuck was that all about?
What was that all about?
I don't know. I never had that happen in my life.
I shouldn't have to pay for nothing. It
I
was
didn't
a
eat-
hair in my food.
Right. Didn't eat a bite. Took 2 bites of the salad. I was like this. She chased me down the terminal though. And the way she talked, she was just like, well, fight's gonna come out of my paycheck then.
She was pissed. This happened to her before.
Good. Well, she did have the tattoos on her
See?
neck. She was a white girl, but clearly
Yeah.
like tripods.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. She had the neck tattoos. She had the I fuck black guy haircut.
She's clearly celebrating Black History Month.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's obvious.
With all her mixed kids right
It's
now.
obvious. Look,
She's got multiple.
it's definitely obvious.
My children. That's how white girls always describe their mixed kids. My children. White girls always describe their kids like that. That mess with black guys. Yes, these are my children. These are my children. My child. Like this.
With the haircut.
The part with the bangs.
With the
Yeah.
shave there all
On
the
the
way
sides,
on
on
the
the
side.
side, yeah.
Little blonde streaks.
Yeah, just go to Summer Jam.
Yeah, that's
We're there.
right. Yeah, we're here.
They've seen so many tripods.
Yeah.
So many.
Oh, so many. So many.
They could have gave me directions to your house in Atlanta.
Period. Clearly.
Decatur.
Look, I know what that said. That's where I got my
20
children from.
This motherfucker said Cobb Energy Center. Bougie ass.
He says bougie ass.
So I asked this all my guests.
Okay.
All of them. Somebody comes up to your studio. Teresa Celeste, since that's your actress name. This your movie. Any co-star you want. Who you want?
Ooh.
You pick the co-star.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. That is
Are
hard.
you thinking about the movie right now or Trey Songz? I don't know what's going on.
You said who? You said, are you?
Are you thinking about the movie right now or Trey Songz? Because literally, you just made 3 grunt noises. You went,
I looked at the tripod, it all
so
came back.
hard.
I don't know. That's so crazy. Who would be my co-star? I'm horrible at making decisions. Like, I am terrible. Terrible.
Share a movie. Anybody.
Anybody.
I want to go A-list. I would go A-list.
Well, like, I would say, like, I would say, Jamie Foxx, maybe?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I love
Jamie. I love Jamie, like, but I'm just thinking about, like, what would the chemistry be like? Like, I think I like Jamie, like a Regina. I like,
Regina King or Regina Hall?
I like both of them. I like both of them.
Jamie's dope, though.
Taraji would definitely. I would say Jamie and Taraji for sure.
Well, I've worked with both of them.
Or Jennifer Lewis, only because I'm like, I love Taraji too.
Jennifer Lewis? Oh, she's the best.
Yeah, I would want Jennifer Lewis.
Bitch.
Yeah, I would definitely want Jennifer Lewis.
I had such a good time with her on Think Like a Man 2. Think Like a Man 1 was cool, but I didn't have any real scenes with her. I didn't get to see her that much. But Think Like a Man I didn't. But Think Like a Man 2, because the first one we filmed in L.A., everybody went home. I had an apartment, because I didn't live in L.A., but the second one we all kind of bonded a little closer. But Jennifer was the best. I'd always be hitting on her. I was like, man, you lucky it ain't the 80s. You lucky, Jennifer. I know you like me. I can tell. Because she gives it so much. Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Listen, it's so funny. Everybody be like, you could, because, like, I guess everybody call me an auntie. So they be like, you know, I give auntie vibes, so. This really had a chuckle. Like, did you see that? It wasn't just me.
I didn't even know if it was like, believe her or not believe her.
No, they said, like, listen, I literally just had an audition, right? And they wanted me to retape. And in my audition, they were like, yeah, we loved her tape, but can she do another one with less auntie vibes?
That's what they said?
That's exactly
that is
what
no
they
direction,
said.
by the way.
That
gives you no direction.
No, as a black woman, that gives me a lot of direction.
So what did you do?
I made it more young. And then,
That'll be
my
like this.
voice is already low and raspy, like I'm very, so I had
Really?
to I had to like, yeah, y'all, I had to like kind of like get city girl.
Less auntie?
Yeah, I had to get city girlish. I had to
Okay,
get
got it.
Niecy. Niecy poo.
All right.
My niece instead of the aunt.
So basically, I asked you who you want to work with, and you named off 8 people.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson. I mean,
I said
Jennifer
Regina.
Lewis.
Regina, which one? Yeah.
Both of them.
Both those.
You're the king. I like both of them. Both of them. Jamie Foxx. Yeah. Okay, but honestly, if I could pick 2, it would definitely be Jamie Foxx and Taraji.
Jamie's the best.
Yeah.
He's the one. He got me my first movie.
Yeah.
First one out the box.
Really?
Yeah, he
Jamie,
saw
what's
me.
Up?
He saw me on stage and like, yo, I got this movie, man. Will you come audition for it? He said, will you? Like, what am I gonna say? Nah, man, I'm good. I'm busy.
Like, fucking right. I'm going to audition.
Yo, G, man, I got this movie, man. Come get down, man. Get to the audition. I was like this. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm pass. I ain't got time, Jamie.
Not for Jamie.
For what?
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna do
Anybody
that.
else in that shit?
If Ray asks me.
You're welcome. Yeah. I'm gonna go, Jamie. You're welcome. I don't really want to do it, but I'm gonna make time to do your little
do
your little audition.
Your little audition for your
tiny
little
ass movie.
Your tiny ass movie.
Pray you that you was probably the second choice anyways. All right, you Instagram is what? So everybody can
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Top Notch World. Everything is Top Notch World with 2 D's. So everything, my Facebook,
2
my
D's?
Insta, 2 D's.
So Top Notch World, duh.
Like bitches
World,
and bottles.
And blunts.
And blunts. But yeah, with 2 D's.
Why'd you sound like you were my hype man? Like,
because I am.
Everything I say, you say it, but just a little lower. Bitches.
Bottles.
Blunts. Coming this Black History Month.
Black History
to TV
Month.
One.
To TV One.
Starring Teresa Topnotch.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
It's a trap.
Produced by Trey Songz, Tripod Incorporated. 3-Legged Productions presents.
3-Legged Productions. Oh.
Hold on. 3-Legged Productions, and then you just got a donkey going. All right, well, I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you having me. It was
I'm glad we got to connect finally.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I'm glad to be here.
She got to get back to the poll.
Yeah, got to.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.